Hopefully y'all like that part of the vlog or whatever. Some running chats, kind of my morning get up, where I get up at around 5:30. Brush teeth, coffee, a little bit of coffee, of course some carbs. Had some Frosted Flakes, which was about 60 grams of carbs, which should fuel me for easy 30 to 45 minute run, which I did this morning. Clocked in 4 miles at an average pace of 9 minutes, with an average heart rate of 157, so kind of high, but still building that base. And then after, cooked up 2 slices of sourdough at the bottom, and then also 5 eggs, some cheese, and some coffee. So getting some fuel back in, and I'll take you for the rest of my day. All right, it is now almost 1. We're gonna go to the gym and hit a pull session. Not a big pre-workout guy. I try to only limit myself to about a cup of coffee a day, and occasionally I'll have an energy drink. But today, just 1 cup of coffee this morning, and let's go get this pull session. All right, we just got done with the gym. It is 2:11 right now. It was about a 55-minute session in there. A little pull day. About to go back and make some lunch to fuel back up. All right, so for lunch post gym session, we're gonna have some chicken breast, and I already have some little extra, some pasta, chicken Alfredo, or just some Alfredo and pasta from the other night. I'm gonna heat that up and then grill some chicken breast and season that up. And that'll at least give us some more protein, some carbs, and get fueled after that workout. Get the chicken on the grill, seasoned up with some good stuff. All right, we got lunch. Got about big chicken breast in there, some pasta, some Alfredo, kind of heavy. Just gonna give me some more protein, some carbs to kind of refuel, so I don't bonk later. Not that I'm gonna bonk later, but just keep me full throughout the rest of the day, or at least until dinner when I'll have my big meal with more protein. So gonna get this down, and then I'll talk to you about the prep that I'm going into. All right, guys, it's now 9:07 p.m. It's been a minute. Let's see, today was pretty well. Ran, lifted, fueled right. Dinner had some more, I had some ground beef, some rice, fried rice with some veggies in there as well for dinner. It's pretty good. Right now is my dessert, having a protein shake. Hold up, let me show you this protein really quick. It's really good. Probably my favorite company right now, like of all time. BPN, Bare Performance Nutrition, Banana French Toast. It's my shake dessert, giving me at least 30 plus grams of protein before bed, which is awesome. But right now I'm gonna talk about my prep. So I will be racing in the Tulsa Marathon, November 23rd. That is 16 weeks out and 110 days. So 110 days from when that race is gonna start. It's gonna be awesome. Did a half marathon back in February this past year. Awesome. Broke 150. That was the goal. Didn't really think I was gonna do it until I actually stepped out on the race, and I was like, man, I got it. So that was awesome. Did it at 1:49:45 at an 8:08 pace. It's awesome. And trained for a bike race, 100-kilometer one in May. However, 2 weeks before the race, had a biking accident. Went over the handlebars, broke my thumb, got road rash all over my legs. Was not able to compete in that. Luckily, thank the Lord, I had a helmet on and I'm okay now. But wasn't able to lift or ride. Still ran though and hit legs, but was not able to lift for 5 weeks, unfortunately. Lost a decent amount of strength, but can maintain mass, which I'm glad. And then in the summer, I was like, man, I'm kind of, what's next on this chapter? Putting on mass, keep gaining strength, but I kind of want to keep this endurance, this hybrid athlete. These Nick Baer, Luke Hopkins, especially Jordan Devoda, got to keep these guys in my thoughts. I'm like, man, I want to be like these guys. I want to do something incredible with my time, especially now I'm going to be a senior and have a decent amount of free time on my hands. I want to keep training and keep making myself better. And yeah, and so with that, I'll be running the Tulsa Marathon, like I said before. It's in 16 weeks, 110 days, and I'm breaking down into 4 phases. You know, the goal, of course, A, is to finish first marathon, but B, the goal is sub 3:30, which is an 8-minute per mile pace, which I believe we can do. I'm breaking up into 4 training blocks. The first, which I'm in right now, is phase 1. It's called base building. So I'm gradually slowly increasing my mileage to 30 miles a week. So yep, the past few weeks I've been doing around easy 10 to 15. Not really in prep, just thinking about what I'm gonna do. But now, this is the first week of prep. I'll be getting up to 20 miles a week, and then over the next, 4 to 5 weeks, getting up to 30 to a little over 30 miles a week. Mostly just super easy, zone 2, easy sessions, anywhere from 4 to 6 miles. Not too much, not too shabby, 4 to 5 runs. And then phase 2 is going to be maintaining the mileage of 35 to 40 a week. Still doing, not still doing, a little more runs, probably 5 to 6 a week. 3 easy, probably a track workout in there, probably as well a long run for sure on the weekends, and as well probably a tempo session. So that'll be for 4 weeks as well. Then phase 3 is going to be called Getting Faster, and that's going to be probably in October, early November. And the goal is to be maintaining 40 miles per week, running 6 times, keeping it 2 easy, a track session, at least 2 tempo sessions, but instead of tempo sessions being shorter, being on that, anywhere from 6 to 10 miles, and then probably 1 long session in there. And the pace should be getting faster and be able to hold on for longer as well, because right now it's too stinking hot in Texas. At 6 a.m. it's already 80 degrees and super humid. So by the time October is around and I'll be getting into race shape, it's going to be a lot better and easier. And finally, the final phase, the taper phase, the mileage is going to slightly go down, probably to 30 miles a week instead of those 40 plus. Still probably running 5 times a week, 2 easy runs, but instead of easy being, those 4 to 6 mile range, it's probably going to be that 6 to 10 mile range, and then probably 2 tempo sessions. But tempo sessions are probably going to be the longer ones. Probably tempo sessions is going to be anywhere from upwards of 10 and above. And then probably not going to do any long runs then, because my mileage will already be up there, and my tempo sessions will already be 10 miles or more. And then probably going to do a track session, but maybe a little longer, just to keep speed and my VO2 max in check. And so, I'm doing all this. You can't do this got a blueprint for everything, which I've made here. I'm of course fueling. I'm making sure I'm still getting, gram of protein in per day, making sure I'm always fueled before all my runs. So every run, I make sure I have at least 60 grams of carbs in, or that be big bowl of Frosted Flakes. That's automatic 80 grams of carbs. If not, I'll have a bagel before I run, or something to give me carbs. I do not want to bonk, because once you train field, you can never train fasted again. I stand by that from Nick Bear and especially Nathan French. You can't run. I don't know how these people are running, anywhere even more than like 3 miles without any food, because you need that glycogen in your stuff. So doing that, I'm also going to be as well still lifting, hitting push-pull legs, strength as much. I want to keep my upper body and maintain my strength and keep growing as well. It might go down. I might lean out a little bit just because I'll be running so much, but it's really good for lifting's really good for injury prevention, as well as to maintain my muscle mass and grow as well. And so on that note, just keeping dialed in, about to hit the hay. And then tomorrow, just keeping it going, keep doing this docu-series. I'll probably release an episode once every couple weeks, just tracking it, letting y'all know, because I've always wanted to kind of film something like this. And so on that note, I'm going to hit the hay. It is now 9:12, and I'll be up at 5:30 tomorrow. So I'll catch you in the next episode.